Howdini.com. I'm Lisa Birnbach. What if you're having an awkward night? Everything goes wrong and your social life is unraveling in front of your eyes and you're out with people from work. What do? Sarah Ivens is here. She's the editor-in-chief of OK in America and the author of many modern etiquette books. Sarah, you forget somebody's name and you can't rebound from that. What do?
Fess up. I mean, just admit it, because I've been out with people and it's been so embarrassing. They've clearly forgotten my name, forgotten the person that's standing the other side of me, and they're like, darling, have you met Honey Bun? And it's so embarrassing. We all know what's going on. So I think you should just fess up, say, I'm really sorry. I can remember, if you can remember any fact about them to make them feel special at all. I remember you're from Ohio, but anything, just fess up. Say, I'm really, really sorry, I've forgotten your name. What's your name again? And listen, and then use their name back in conversations a few times. I mean, not bizarre, like, how are you, Lisa? I love you, Lisa. Wow, you're looking good tonight, Lisa. I mean, don't go mad.
Right.
But, try and say it and introduce them to a few people in the next few minutes, and think of something that maybe connects their name to something you remember about them that'll make it easy, like a trigger, like if their name's Rose, that's an easy one, you can think of a rose. Any little tricks like that, is good, but just be honest about it. Don't start using a strange nickname.
If you notice that somebody can't remember your name, you should bail them out.
Help them out,
Do
totally.
not let them struggle.
Oh, I'm all for, if there's even 3 seconds of like, oh, this is my friend, I'm Sarah, just be open and just go for it. We're too sort of worried about stuff like that, I think.
Right. No, that could be bad. Mm-hmm. Now, here's another terrible situation. You're out to dinner with a group, and nobody picks up the tab. And that is awkward. And you weren't counting on being the host for the dinner.
Absolutely. I mean, there's a few rules here. If you asked everyone out for dinner, if you made any implication with the invitation that you would be, I'd love to treat you all, or it's my birthday, I'm going to take my best friends out. If you've said anything like that, then, they've got reason to think you're paying. If you haven't, if you've just suggested we should all get together and go out or whatever, then it's down to everyone to pay their share. Absolutely. So if people aren't putting their hands in their pockets, which is a pet hate of mine, it's just so mean and petty. Number one, you shouldn't go out with these kind of people. They're not good friends.
Okay.
But that won't help you out on the night. So on the night, take charge, be quite bossy. Just say, all right, the check's here, everyone. Okay, right, shall I play mother? Be bossy. I'll be mother. Anyone got a calculator? Drag someone else in by saying, has anyone got a calculator on their mobile phone?
Should we just split this 4 ways? That kind of thing,
Again,
right?
Don't just sit there looking at it, worrying, because that's not going to get anyone anywhere. Really just take charge. Be bossy.
Okay, so that's not the end of the world. That's not the most embarrassing
and you know what?
situation.
They should be more embarrassed.
But they won't be.
Oh.
They won't be.
They won't. Well, again, going back to point 1, don't be friends with these people. That's awful.
Okay. What if somebody grabs a check, but you really wanted to be the host of dinner?
If someone wants to pay, offer twice. I mean, that's my rule. Oh, I'll get this. Are you sure? I don't mind. No, I'll get it. If you're sure, I was expecting to pay for this, blah, blah, blah. If you offer twice and then they still say, no, I insist, then that is it. Stop struggling. You don't want a tug of war in a restaurant over a check. You don't. It's embarrassing. So accept graciously and say thank you. Say thank you at the time. And then when you're saying goodnight for the evening as well, say thank you again. And just make a mental note and you will treat them next time. It's fine. Let them pay.
That's not even that big a deal. Here is a big deal.
Right.
You're out at a party or out to dinner or out anywhere or in. And your friend's boyfriend, fiance, husband starts flirting with you. Then what do you do?
That's embarrassing. Really, I mean, just shut them down. Be all about your friend. If someone, hey, you look hot this evening. Not as hot as your wife, you lucky thing. She's my best friend and she's beautiful. Really, I mean, everything back to your friend. Everything
right.
back. I mean, it's inappropriate and it makes you feel uncomfortable. Walk away. Who cares?
Now, if this kind of thing happens repeatedly, or if you find out that this same guy is hitting on other people, should you ever tell your friend?
This is a nightmare, isn't it? I've had it happen to me once before, and luckily my friend took it seriously, and she's now married to someone else who's lovely. Yes, I mean, you don't want to be the telltale who goes around causing trouble all the time, but if it's happened a few times, it happened to other women, and it's gone beyond, oh, you're looking sexy. If it's gone beyond sort of that, which could be like a drunk, flirty guy trying to boost your confidence at a party, to like him calling and suggesting you go out for coffee together. If this starts happening, then you really have to tell your friend. And don't put anything out there, just give her the facts. Don't say, I think your husband's a Mm-hmm. Don't do that. Just be like, oh, Colin rang me today for coffee. What's that about? Just put it out there. Don't add your opinion. Cause trouble. Just put out the facts.
Okay, Sarah. Thank you. For Howdini, I'm Lisa Birnbach.